Alright guys, so we're back for part 3 of our 2013 roundup. We're going to make sure this is the last part. We're going to hurry up and get through some of these last films here. Is there any other ones you would want to talk about here, Krazy? I got some pulled up here. Let's talk about Bullet to the Head. You didn't see that one, right? Sylvester Stallone. That's one that came out, I didn't really hear much about it. Everything that I heard just basically said, oh, it's a Stallone film. Oh, it's not very good. And it pretty much fell at the box office and disappeared. I got that Black Friday, and you know what, man? I liked it because I like Stallone films. That whole cliche, oh, it's a Stallone film. I liked it, though.
Yeah, his movies are fun.
It's not deep. It's not anything that's going to fucking turn heads. It's a fucking shoot 'em up, buddy cop, fucking tough guy to testosterone filled film.
Like Expendables.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And I mean, it's got Sylvester Stallone saying fuck in it a few times, which is extremely rare. I'm like, hold on, wait, Sly just said fuck. I don't remember ever hearing him say that. So I don't know. I liked it. I didn't think it was bad. Out of the Furnace. You haven't got to see that one yet, right?
Not.
Yeah, I liked it, but it's a type of film, like I told you, I only really need to see one time.
One time.
It's missing something to make it great.
Yeah, I understand that.
What's another? I know you've seen some I haven't seen in the theater.
I'm trying to think of them.
Because, see, I just got my list here of films I've seen, so we're kind of just going off of this, and Krazy's trying to go off memory here.
Yeah, it's been a long year.
Yeah, it has, man. There's been a lot of film. 21st Century Serial Killer, that's an independent film I've seen. I like that one. Kind of like a, John Wayne Gacy type. A guy dresses up as a clown, he's a killer, and he's trying to figure out how to be. It's kind of like comedy horror. I enjoyed that one.
I want to see American Hustle. That looked good.
Yeah, that does look good. I really want to see that, and I really want to see The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's really long. We've discussed this. Like, oh God, I don't know about some of that content that long, but I've heard it's really sleazy and drug filled, and just full of nefarious things that I want to watch.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. Sin, sin, sin. Do sin.
Sinning is winning.
Said, right?
Yeah.
And I had a chance to go see it last weekend and did not get to go after all, man. It sucked because I had fucking problems with my dryer. Ended up fucking around with that. Didn't get to see it. I hope to see it in a theater, though. I really would like to see Wolf of Wall Street and American Hustle before I do my year-end movie video, but I don't know if I'm going to get to. Probably not.
Yeah, I want to see. I don't know about seeing Wolf of Wall Street in theater. I just wait till it gets on demand. I mean, I wanted to, but then I was
You think that'll just be a rental for you?
Yeah. I mean, I love Scorsese, but his later work to me is lacking. Like Shutter Island.
Hit or miss.
Oh yeah,
hit or miss.
Shutter Island's super overrated.
Did you ever see Hugo?
No, you said that was awesome.
I like Hugo. I mean, I don't really think it was awesome, but I mean, if you love cinema, I think you would like it. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's a cinephile's made movie, I think, which we're going off on a tangent here, but oh well, fuck it. We're on part 3. We're going into 45 minutes of talking. Yeah. And another one I know you haven't seen, but I love, and I've gushed about, I'm going to gush about here, The Hobbit. Come on, Krazy. Krazy here. He's the biggest fucking Middle-earth fan. Now, you do not like him. Explain.
I went to see both of the Lord of the Rings in theaters when they were first released, and I fell...
2 of 3.
Yeah, Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers, and I fell asleep during both. That's why... And I was super familiar with the story to begin with, and that's why I'm just like... I'm just like,
It just lost your interest, and now you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I totally get it. I mean, I love these films, absolutely adore them. I love The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. So, I went into this with Desolation of Smaug. I saw it in 3D. I went and seen it again next weekend in 2D. I loved it. I really love it. It's definitely going to be at the top of my best films this year. It has a lot of great action. I think they're great films, and it's awesome. As of right now, when we're filming this video, it has been #1 for 3 straight weeks at the box office, which I think is great.
That's good.
And it came out, and it only made like 60-something million, which, that's huge, but I mean, compared to today's huge blockbusters, like the fucking, all these Twilight films and the Hunger Games and all that, I mean, it really underperformed compared to those, but it's held strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's held 60 million, 40-some million, 30-some million, so it's held really strong, and had #1 for 3 weeks is really hard to do in this day
That's
and age.
something, man.
But I just think it's a great film. I loved it, and I can't wait for part 3. It's one of the top films for me.
I just saw Kick-Ass 2.
Yeah, what'd you say? How was that?
I enjoyed that one. I like the first. I mean, I don't love those movies, but they're fun to me.
How was Jim Carrey in that?
He was great. He's not in it the whole time, but he's great in the parts he's in.
Yeah, I really want to see that. That's one I haven't got to see. The first one, man, I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I need to give it another shot because I think I've only seen it one time. It didn't click for me too much. But then again, you know, maybe it's one of those where I just wasn't, instances where I wasn't in the right mood at the right time. Who knows? I'd check it out again. I'd like to see part 2 just because I love Jim Carrey. Did you see that? You saw it in the theater too?
No. My parents just got a DVD, so I just.
Oh, okay.
And it's a fun film. It's enjoyable. It's, you know, Chloe Grace Moretz does really well. So does Aaron Johnson.
What about World War Z? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? I was totally surprised and taken back by that because yes, it is a big budget CG filled summer blockbuster. Listen.
That's my text.
Monster Mash.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. I liked World War Z. I liked it. To me, it was like a Roland Emmerich made zombie film. I thought.
That sounds fun.
I liked it. I mean, I liked it.
Check that out.
It's nothing. You know, I'm definitely not going to ever overhype it, but I liked it.
I saw Insidious Chapter 2.
Yeah, you saw that.
I like that a lot.
And that one's kind of like got a lot of mixed reviews.
A lot
but
of
you
mixed
liked
reviews.
it. Was it as good as the first one to you, or not quite? Or
I think I still like the first one better, but I think the story's on par.
yeah,
And it really explains that universe really well.
See, I want to see it. Actually, Selena, my wife, is in the other room watching it right now on Vudu. Fucking rented it without me. But, you know, it's a 24-hour rental, so I'm hoping to watch it tomorrow because that's another one I have to get in before I do my year-end shit. So
It's enjoyable, and like I said, it really delves into the whole further and stuff, which is really cool.
that is cool. Collective Volume 6.
I liked it a lot.
I did too, man. I thought it was good. I thought it was really
Awesome.
good. But honestly, the thing that impressed me the most from Jab Pictures is the I Am No One film. I think that's the best thing they've done to date. I was glad to see them do basically a feature-length film. And it's like it runs like a little more than an hour, so it's barely feature-length. But I was impressed to see something like that from them.
Yeah.
Because they've always done great short films, you know, which
Yeah.
I think Spike has always still been the best up until this one. But for me, this is probably the best thing Jab's put out yet. And it's the top horror film for me this year.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I need to see that.
Yeah, you need to check it out.
Full length.
Let's see, what else? Is there anything else crazy?
No, not that I can think of.
Blood for Arena. I know you haven't seen that. It's
No.
Chris Alexander, the editor of Fangoria Magazine's film. Man, I'm sorry, but that film was a piece of shit. I just have to be frank. I have to be honest. I just did not like it, man. It was too artsy for artsy's sake. It was just like, it's one of those films where it was just like so self-aware of trying to be artistic that it's just like, come on, dude, this is just
Too much.
way too much, man. It just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me at all.
I understand that.
Blood Runs Cold. You didn't get to see that either, did you?
No, I still haven't seen
Nice slasher that fits for this time of year. Very cold. It's actually on Netflix. I enjoyed the hell out of that one. The Cemetery. That's another great one.
Oh no, I didn't see. I saw
Adam Albrandt's film.
I saw the Crossbear.
Yeah, Crossbear. I
That
love
was
Crossbear. Yeah. The Cemetery. The only thing that bothered me about that, man, was the overuse of death metal in that. Which, you know, I love death metal. We're both big death metal fans, but it just doesn't work. I mean, it's cool at the beginning when I saw it over the credits. Like, man, that's fucking cool. That works. But then they start using it over scenes and over this and that. So I don't know.
Fits better.
Yeah, it would have worked so much better because the scenes where there are, I'm pretty sure there were scenes where there was score. It's been a while, man. I've seen it at one time, but it just worked so much better. It would have been better with just a regular score.
Yeah.
But still, a great. I mean, Evil Dead fans and fans of gore and shit like that are gonna like it. La Surgia. That's an independent film that I got in from Film Movement. Fucking loved it. Probably the best cinematography that I've seen this year. Well, besides like Oblivion and stuff like that. Yeah. But I loved it. I mean, just a great foreign film. It escapes me where that came from right now. Bloodline, that's another one. Independent film that I got in from Chemical Burn, I believe. I think so. It's an Italian horror film.
Oh.
Yeah, great. Well, not great, but good.
Good.
Yeah, really good. Sergio Martino does the... No, not Sergio Martino. I'm half drunk. Damn, I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, great Italian horror film, which you don't see too much anymore.
No, like we talked about.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, you really
That's
don't.
Awesome.
So it's cool to see. It was a good slasher, some great gore in it, and Jesus Christ, somebody kicked my ass in the comments here. The guy that did Fulci's effects did the effects on that film.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, I just can't. God, brain fart. Drink another one, Jason.
Drink another. That is awesome.
Yeah, I liked it. This Is the End. Did you see This Is the End?
No.
No, you haven't seen that? I liked it, man. A lot of people really love that film. Maybe I need to give it another shot because I did not love it.
But yeah, personally, I'm not the biggest Seth Rogen fan. Though. I mean,
really, I love Seth Rogen.
I like their stuff, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
It just seems to me, a lot of it seems like one note. I mean,
and see, Selena's booing out there. She can suck a dick because she likes Mortal Instruments and crap like that.
I really wish Levine would have been released already in the U.S.
Yeah, it hasn't got a recent one released.
I want to see that movie as bad as anything.
The guys that did Inside, which who
movie
knows
speaks for
when
itself.
or if, and it will ever be released here. And they're doing another film now, I believe.
Yeah, another horror.
Yeah,
man, those guys are awesome filmmakers.
They are, man. Let's see. Is there another one we could talk about here? Jack the Giant Slayer, Krazy.
Didn't see that.
You're like, listen to that enthusiasm. Didn't see that. I blind bought it and I enjoyed it. I mean, like I've said before, it's not anything memorable. There's not a lot of memorable scenes in it, but, for somebody that likes fantasy shit and shit like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, it was kind of like a Jack and the Beanstalk take on that, but most of the CGI in it is kind of sketchy, but I don't know, like I said, for films like that, I'm very forgiving. I enjoyed it. It was still fun to me. Bill Nye's in it, plays a character. It's got this other, he's one of the giants, he's got this little head attached to him. They kind of both talk to each other. And, I mean, I liked it for what it was. It's nothing to write home about at all. I guess that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah. I mean, we won't ramble on, but yeah, we got through this in 3 parts, and we only planned to cram it into one 15-minute session. That obviously didn't happen.
Yeah, and like what I don't agree with is we talk about this, like people saying this was a bad year for movies. This has been an awesome year for movies.
No, I think it's been really good, man. Like, I think it's been the best probably
since
a couple
last
of years.
year.
Yeah,
last year was awesome.
Last year was good too, man.
They didn't have nearly as many horror films, but I mean, Dark Knight Rises is one.
Yeah, this year is. Last year I didn't come up with even a top 10 horror films. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I don't see. I don't scrape through everything that's out there. I just don't. I don't have the chance to. I'm sure you're the same. But this year I am going to be able to have a top 10 horror and a top 10 other films. So that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do that last year, and this year I'll be able to again.
No, because like last year there weren't a lot of horror films.
Yeah. At least not ones that are known without really going and digging and searching for
them.
Yeah,
because like I can't off the top of my head. I really Sinister, yeah, but I mean others. It's just kind of it's tough.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. A great year for movies in general.
Next year's even better.
It seems like it will be in 2015. It could be like the best year ever for movies. It seems like.
Man, the world's gonna explode.
Yeah. Jeez. Next year we got Interstellar to look for, which that's my most anticipated film for next year.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. But there's a lot of good shit coming out, man, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. But guys, Krazy, I really appreciate you joining me.
Yeah,
man.
glad
a great
to be
time.
Here. Again.
We're going to do some other videos here later, do a Saw retrospective. We hope you guys are having a great New Year.
Happy New Year.
Having an awesome 2014. We hope it's better for all of you, no matter how your year went, whether it's good or bad, especially if it's bad. We hope you have a better year. And guys, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for all the support for Beyond the Realms.
Yeah, the whole
it's been an awesome year. Yeah, it's been a great year,
It's been an awesome year.
I appreciate you joining me on all these videos. We hope you guys are doing great, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one, guys. Later.